A scary situation at schools across Delmarva.
Anxiety that a bomb threat, I mean, it's terrible, just that feeling.
A bomb threat forced evacuations and some panic among parents. Good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Steve Hammond. Welcome to WBOC News at 6. Yes, schools in at least 8 locations across Delmarva had to be searched today after receiving bomb threats. That means class was disrupted for some 8,500 students, many of them ushered out of their respective buildings and into the cold, where parents, in some cases, had the option of picking their children up. Here's a map of the locations where police were investigating these threats today. The schools include Caesar Rodney High School in Camden, Lulu Ross Elementary School in Milford, Easton Elementary in Talbot County, Indian River High School in Dagsboro, Seaford Middle School, Parkside High School in Salisbury, and Nandua Middle School in Only. Delaware State Police say similar investigations were conducted at unnamed schools in Smyrna and in Dover.
Now, joining us now is our Sussex County Bureau Chief Evan Kozlov outside of Indian River High School tonight. And Evan, it all started with a phone call.
That's right, Paul. The calls were made to the individual buildings, and on the other end of the line was a computerized voice saying that there wasn't a lot of time and adding that a bomb was placed in the building. This happened at least 8 schools across Delmarva, as you mentioned, and have had the communities around those schools feeling pretty worried. It's a day off of sorts for 8-year-old Maya and 7-year-old Nikaira. They were studying at Lulu Ross Elementary in Milford Monday morning when a bomb threat was made to the school. Their grandmother, Myra Portalatin, immediately jumped in the car to pick them up. I was shaking. My hands were shaking. I couldn't even, I was telling away, and I can't even, my stomach, you don't know how it feels. It's like, it gets tangled up like a knot. When she arrived to Lulu Ross, she was joined by dozens of other parents to pick up their kids. All of this because of an alert sent out by the school about a computerized message threatening a bomb in the school. According to the Milford School District, that computerized message warned that there was, quote, not much time and that there was an explosive device in the school.
Hope that they are caught and that they're prosecuted.
Superintendent Phyllis Cole said it now appears that this was a prank.
Just to do that for no other reason than to cause distress or disorder or whatever they're trying to do within a school district is really uncalled for.
But it wasn't just Milford. The same message was sent to at least 8 other schools across Delmarva. At Caesar Rodney High School in Camden, a Delaware State police cruiser still sits hours after the call. The same situation at the Indian River High School, where administrators were forced to evacuate the building. Their students returned to classes by the afternoon. Meanwhile, over at the Seaford Middle School, grandmother Vanessa Stevensley says that she was glad the kids were evacuated, even if it was just a prank.
But I think they need to do what's best for everybody, which is safety first. So I was pleased that they at least got them out of the building.
The kids are all safe, but definitely a scary situation at schools across Delmarva. Now, as mentioned earlier, this impacted more than just Delaware schools. The Talbot County Public Schools also received a similar call just after 11:15 in the morning. Also, the Nandua Middle School in Only received a possible threat as well down in Virginia. Now, I spoke with the Delaware State Police. They said they are looking for those that are responsible. He said that they could face felony charges if they're caught for terroristic threatening. Reporting here in Sussex County, I'm Evan Kozlov, WBOC News. Back to you guys.
All right, Evan, thank you very much. Now, if we learn of any additional threats made to schools or if the police learn anything new, we'll be sure to update the story on our website, WBOC.com.